Our Studio 5 food editor, Chelsea Fairbourn, she's got a reputation, this girl, for the good. She's become a bit of a restaurant matchmaker over the years for her friends and her family, and we are asking her to do the same thing for us and you, our Studio 5 viewers. We're calling this the Studio 5 Foodie Hotline. We asked you over the past week to send you your upcoming special occasions for Chelsea to match a restaurant to. The basic information she requested was the occasion, price point, and the city, the general location. From there, she is going to work her magic. Chelsea is standing by, ready to share the results with us. Chelsea, this really is a reputation you have, a skill you've acquired and grown the last many years, right?
Yes, I love when my phone blows up with messages like, help, I have a date night tonight, where do I go? This is the criteria, this is where I'm at. Yeah. So this is super fun. I love to geek out over a good restaurant recommendation, and this was right up my alley.
I love the title of restaurant matchmaker. That's hilarious. What was it like going through our viewer submissions?
It was fun. It was really cool to see what celebrations they have coming up. We've got shared birthdays coming up. We've got co-worker gift exchanges, family night out. Like, there was such a good range, and so it was really fun to kind of flex those brain muscles and see what I could come up with restaurant-wise, and just to be a part of some fun celebrations going forward.
Okay, we are so excited to see what you've picked out, Chelsea, so stand by. I'll be catching up with you in the kitchen in just a little bit, taking on your restaurant questions. Chelsea will point you in the direction of some new, obviously delicious places that you can take the family, take whatever it is. Chelsea, thanks so much. See you in a few. When you are ready to break up with the same old restaurant, you need a foodie matchmaker, a good friend, a wise advisor, and that would definitely not be Google. It's time to phone your new friend, the Studio 5 Foodie Hotline. This is where we match Studio 5 viewers up with a local restaurant that meets their dining out criteria. Studio 5 food editor Chelsea Fairbourn heads up the Foodie Hotline now officially, but picking out restaurants is a real passion of yours and kind of a personal side hustle.
I take it very seriously, and I do need to start charging people in my life for the restaurant recommendations that I give them. But it's so fun because I feel like a great restaurant lays the foundation for a core memory. Totally. So some of my favorite memories with friends and family have all stemmed from these restaurant experiences that the ambiance is right, the food supports that, and so I really geek out over these details when somebody comes to me for a restaurant recommendation.
We put out the call. Viewers sent in their submissions. You picked 5 that you were able to help in our time frame today, and these kind of run the range, right?
Yes, so they run the range. We've got date nights, we've got birthday celebrations, we've got a family that's young and needs a weeknight out. We've got coworkers that need a Secret Santa gift exchange spot. So we'll cover a little bit of everything.
All right, your first call coming in on the Foodie Hotline from Callie and Seth Keller. Tell us about them.
Yes, so what's fun about them is they share a birthday month. And they're both turning 41 in November.
Happy birthday.
And so they're really excited for that. That's Callie and Seth. And the criteria that they gave me, they are sharing their birthday. That's what they're celebrating. The price point is any, which is dangerous for me, but fun. They live in Kaysville, but can go anywhere from Ogden to Salt Lake. And they're not particularly picky food-wise.
Okay.
So I love an open-ended recommendation.
They were very generous.
I know.
Like, Chelsea, just send us somewhere, and you are sending them to?
I'm sending them to Frank's. So Frank's is in Holiday. This is a new-to-me restaurant that has become a favorite. It seats less than 50 people, so it's really small, cozy, intimate kind of setting, but it's upscale Southern comfort food. And so what's great about this and going into winter is it's really cozy, and then the food matches that. And so my favorite thing on the menu is the meatloaf. I don't eat meatloaf anywhere else except for here. And they serve it with a blueberry compote, and they do some of those classic dishes really, really well. And for a special occasion, it's going to feel special and distinct without totally breaking the bank. So we're talking price point wise, it's $30 to $50 for an entree. So if you're going to invest in a meal, you're going to feel good about it. Yeah. And then have the stories and the tales of this tasting menu that you're going to work your way through.
When atmosphere meets menu, I mean, those plates looked delicious.
That is my dream.
Yes, and you can tell that's kind of a special night out. So we hope what was it?
Callie and Seth.
Callie and Seth, happy birthday. We hope you enjoy the meatloaf with blueberry compote.
Yes.
At Frank's. Recommendation via our food editor. That's so fun. All right, next you got a request for more of a group night out.
Yes, so this is from Katie Winder. She's got a group of 6 female coworkers that are excited to celebrate their Secret Santa gift exchange. So they've worked together for a while, and they're looking for somewhere in Salt Lake that they can give each other some gifts during the holiday season. It's nice, but not too pricey. And again, we're catering to a group that kind of has some space to be set apart from the rest of the restaurant.
They want to have fun. They want to chat and not feel bad about the volume of conversation.
Not be in the center of the restaurant.
Where are you sending these ladies?
So I am sending them to Cafe Molisa in Salt Lake, which is a really fun one. It's Italian, and the decor and the setup of the restaurant is perfect if you've got a bigger group that you want to be set away from. Because those groups that are bigger, they tend to put in the rooms that kind of partition off the main dining room.
This is an old hotel, right?
Yes. And so that kind of makes it fun. It's really charming. The decor, again, is amazing. And it's going to feel distinct from your normal girls' night out, but also not be too expensive. And then what's nice about this too is because you're catering to a group of women that may have different palates, Italian's pretty safe.
Yeah.
And so you really can't go wrong with anything on the menu. You're going to find dishes that are familiar, but there's also room for those that are foodies to kind of play with some of those dishes on the menu and really branch out and spread their
This is so fun. I've actually only been there for lunch, but you feel like you've been transported when you step into the space.
Yes,
it's decorated.
Kind of this Art Deco,
Totally.
like retro feel.
All right, your next recommendation was for a date night in Northern Utah.
Yes, so this is from Jen Iverson, one of our viewers, and she's looking for something. She lives in Layton, but she's looking to branch out a little bit from that, a mid-price point that's just a break from their run-of-the-mill date night.
We all get stuck in ruts, right?
Exactly.
Go to the same place every other week. So where are you sending Jen?
So I'm going to make them drive a little bit to Ogden. We're sending them to historic 25th Street to Table 25.
I haven't heard of this.
So this is an upscale, modern American eatery. That's what you're going to find on the menu. And when I break that down from the not foodie talk, it's basically classic dishes like your stroganoff, your burgers, your sandwiches, all elevated a little bit. They've got some great soups and salads too. Price point ranges from 15 to 40, depending on what you get, what you want to spend your money on.
Ooh.
But it's going to feel a little more distinct from your date night.
Yes.
And you're going to go out of Layton and branch out. And you're in a great part of Ogden too that's kind of charming, revitalized. A really fun spot.
I don't know what we're looking at, but I'm suddenly
That's the
starving.
stroganoff.
That's the stroganoff.
Yes, the stroganoff.
Anyone else up for lunch? 25th Street sounds really nice. I've never heard of that. Table 25. I'll look into it. All right, your next find, the Foodie Hotline, received a call from a family wanting to branch out a little bit.
So we've got a young family in Provo, the Fritz family, and they're looking for somewhere that they can go on a weeknight that is, again, going to cater to that price point of a young family and probably young taste buds. Yeah. So we're going to have them branch out their Taco Tuesday night to Street Tacos Don Joaquin. And what's great about this is everything on the menu is under $12.
Oh, nice.
It just depends on how much you want to eat, and everything is customizable after the fact. So you can order, you get your street tacos, you can add the toppings that you want, so it's not going to be too wild and crazy for the little ones, but then if the parents want to top all of the jalapeno salsa, I don't recommend. Had some issues in the past, but if you want to do that, that's totally open-ended, and they've got quesadillas, they've got the burritos, the gringos, so plenty of options there for littles and adults alike.
It seems casual enough that
Very
I'm
casual.
not going to upset the rest of the patrons.
Exactly.
Last family night out at our house, I was saying, look around you. These people want to have a nice night and you're ruining it. No threats needed, it feels like, at this taco place.
No.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. You have one more recommendation when we come back. What's the occasion for this one?
So this one is an anniversary on the Wasatch Back. Is
Pressure. Pressure. The Studio 5 Foodie Hotline will resume right after this. Welcome back to Studio 5. We have tackled 4 Foodie Hotline scenarios so far, and food editor Chelsea Fairbourn is back with one more. Set the stage. What request came in on this one?
So this one is an anniversary dinner.
Okay.
And the specific request was somewhere in the Park City area, but it's casual. It has to be casual.
Oh,
that was a must. So I was like, we've really got to dig in. We've got to figure out where we're going.
First of all, I like this couple owning their style. Amy, way to go. Celebrate your anniversary your way. Let's go to Park City, but let's be chill about it.
And what that tells me behind the scenes is that they love great food. Yeah. Because there wasn't a price point. They love great food. I'm like psychoanalyzing this. Hi, Amy. You love great food and you're chill about it.
Hold on. Talk to Amy. Talk to Amy right there. Amy, this is your girl, Chelsea.
You want the good food. We're going to send you somewhere casual where you can not necessarily throw your feet up, but almost.
Amy, we feel you. We are here for you. Where are you going?
So you actually have to drive a little further than Park City. Oh. I'm sending them to Heber. It's right by the junction between Park City and Heber. It's this place called Back 40 Ranch House Grill. And when when you drive past it,
yes,
it's unassuming. It looks like a place that you're gonna kick your feet up on the bar.
Yeah.
And you probably could, but they have a yurt there that's like, it's all casual vibe.
Yes.
But the food is amazing. The views are immaculate because it's all of Midway, all of the fields, all of the mountains. And you can't go wrong with, my favorite dish there is the blood orange marmalade salmon. They've got fried chicken. They've got all of the comfort food that you could possibly want. And it's going to feel distinct again.
You're getting a yurt
for an anniversary. And you get a yurt, which feels like a special occasion because I don't know about you, but I don't eat in a yurt every day. So hopefully, Amy, this passes the test for Park City, even though it's not Park City. But it's casual for sure, and that's what I really held on to because it was in all caps.
Suddenly, Chelsea's invited to Amy's anniversary dinner because I just think you hit a screaming home run with that and all of the other recommendations. Do we have a thing? Round of applause, everybody, for Chelsea Fairbourn, our first Foodie Hotline. I think this is going to be a thing. Way to go. Super fun. And to add to the fun of the Foodie Hotline, we are going to send a $50 gift card from the restaurants Chelsea recommended to each viewer. So thanks for playing along. Extra incentive. If you hear this mentioned again, we'll also put the full list of recommendations on the Studio 5 website. Chelsea, thank you.
Thank you.
You're talented, my friend. Therapist meets foodie meets all-around good girlfriend. We love her.